Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I'm Penge, and welcome back to Millennia, where things didn't really go according to plan last time, did they? It all went a little bit wonkaloids very quickly. We lost our plague doctor early on, which then meant that the plague could completely ravage our land entirely unchecked. A lot of people died, people then got a bit fighty, and eventually the capital Northampton rebelled, which means now that Northampton is no longer under our control. We don't control it. It's part of an independent nation called Revolutionary Cupboardia. So at some point, we do need to go and get that back. Because it's not right, is it? That is the ancestral home of the Cupboardian people, and it's no longer under the control of the lovely Cupboardian people. Some other people are looking after it, and they've got the tea. They've got access to tea. We happened across this at the end of the previous part, I think it was. They've got tea over here. But we want the tea because it's tea, it's important, it'll sort everything out. A good cup of tea will fix all of these problems, so we do need to go and get Northampton back at some point. And as well, they've copied our flag. They've copied the flag look. I mean, that is very lazy. That's just sort of plagiarism really, isn't it? So we've got a blue background with yellow crowns. They've got a yellow background with blue crowns. So we'll go and get Northampton back because, we should be in control of Northampton. It's where we came from. It's our original capital. It should be part of our empire. And also, we're going to go and get it back because you copied our flag and we're not very happy about that. So I think maybe we go and do this now. Let's go and sort this out right now. I don't imagine Revolutionary Cupboardia have that much in the way of a military. So I'm kind of hoping they're relatively weak right now. There is a power score thing just here. I'm not entirely sure how that's calculated. I don't really know how that sort of worked out, but I think it's quite heavily based on military power. So we are stronger than them in terms of their military. And all I can see they have right now, we can't see in the middle over here, but over here they have one scout, which could be a little bit of a problem, I suppose, but we have got quite a lot of very strong units. I mean, down here, we've got a samurai, I mean, they're very good, and one of our fancy Damascus sword units. So maybe, given that they're just there, could they kind of walk along here and then just have a little look at Northampton to see how well defended it is? Can we just go into there? Are we not allowed? Or have they used up their movement? I'm not entirely sure. No, we can't go there. We can't go there. Maybe we have to declare war upon Revolutionary Cupboardia before we can then have a little look in their land. Maybe that's what we need to do. However, we're also at war with Japan. And we do need to end the war with Japan because it's been going on a long while. And they've got Malmo over here. So, I mean, which one do we go for first? We want to get Northampton back under our control because of, the ancestral home and the tea and all that kind of stuff. But also, Malmo over here cannot be controlled by the Japanese. It's just not right. They're allowed these bits over here. That's absolutely fine. You look after all of that. But you can't have that there because, you kind of have to cut through our territory to get to Malmo over there. And, it's all coastal and boaty. And that's our kind of thing, Japan. So I think maybe we try and get these guys over here, we send them over to Malmo, and we have a big fight with them. Take that from the Japanese, then try and, go for peace with the Japanese. Maybe they might not go for it, given that we've just taken one of their cities, but we shall give it a go. And then when that's done, we'll pop back to Northampton, get that back under our control, and it'll all be fine. Let's see if that plan works out. Oh, by the way, just to let people know about this, all of this last time could have been not entirely avoided, but the impacts of it could have been lessened because I did not realise that to get rid of the plague, you can use a plague doctor, which makes perfect sense, or you can click on the tile that does have the plague outbreak and you can spend some of your improvement points down here to cleanse the outbreak, which I did not realise you could do. And at one point, we had a massive pile of those, didn't we? We had 70 something, was it? So, at some point, we could have gone through and cleared out loads of plague, and all of this could have been completely avoided. But I didn't know. I didn't know that at all. A few people did point that out in the comments, I think, and in one of the Discords and things. So, I didn't know that. So, that could have avoided all sorts of issues. But there we go. I did not know, and now here we are. So let's deal with the situation as it is right now. But, if you are playing Millennia, and you are having a little bit of a plague issue, you can spend improvement points to clear the plague out, which is quite helpful to know. Right, okay, so let's go and get Malmo, shall we? So you guys go to here and then pop into the sea. We'll try and move those guys across there and then up that way. They might need some help with that. They might need a little bit of help. Bristol, how are we looking for this? Minus 15 unrest next turn. Okay, so I wonder, could we break out one of these guys? They're not very good at attacking, though, the City Guard. They're not very good at attacking. Bristol is currently training another Plague Doctor. Do we need two? Do we need two right now? Or is it more important that we train up, I don't know, something fighty possibly? Another Damascus sword maybe. They're quite good. A knight would be quite good. Or a samurai. Because, you know, they're one of our fancy things. Let's get a samurai, shall we? Get a samurai. And maybe by the time they've got over here and kind of got to that point, the samurai will be nearly ready to go. So I think maybe that's what we do. And then we'll go and get Malmo back. And then hopefully the Japanese will then leave us alone. We have got some troops over here who might be able to get into position if they do attack us. So we'll see what happens. Okay, and then we have our Plague Doctor over here. Yes, okay, unplague that mine just there, please. So yeah, remove all the nearby outbreaks. And did that make any difference to Bristol at all? No, it did not. Okay, never mind. Right, and then you can just sort of hang around over there. Yeah, that's fine. You can skip your turn. It's all good. Right, let's get... Okay, we just cleared that of plague, and now it's got the plague back again. Oh, good. Isn't that brilliant? Right, okay, they can't get back on there, so let's just keep time ticking on. You can just sort of hang around, but no, do that again. Remove nearby outbreaks, please. It's because here's all sort of, all plaguey. Maybe we should move down here, and although it is us right now helping revolutionary Cupboardia by clearing these out of the plague, it will mean the plague will stop spreading to just here. So I think maybe that's what we should do. And eventually, we do want to get this back under our control. So if we can get it back under our control and it's a little bit less germy, that would probably be quite good. Region idle, Liverpool, what can you do? Liverpool is in a little bit of a pickle right now. It doesn't have very much in the way of production because its population did get decimated by the plague. So maybe, what can we do here? What can we do to help you, Liverpool? Everything's going to take forever. Everything is going to take a very long time. How about, for now, you get a market, possibly? Would that help? Or a crane for improvement points? Improvement points are very, very powerful in this game. Do you know what? Yes. Get a crane, please. And we have got 47 improvement points. How are we looking over here? Oh, yeah, see, look, if their population grows a bit, they could work that and then build things a lot quicker. But it's just a case of getting their population growing. Could we... Ah, they've gone out here. Hang on. We could now put some fishing... It's fishing fleets now, by the way. Not just fishing boats. It's fishing fleets. We've got fancier fishing things going on. We could put that... Is that where that is? Yeah. So that's got the tuna on it. So we could sort out Liverpool's food issue and speed up their growth. So at the moment, they're going to grow in 24 turns. If we get a fishing fleet on there, 8 turns. That is significantly better. Right, there we go. That's quite good. Oh yeah, hang on. We've got some quite good people over there. And we've got, hang on, there's a city guard there. Let's maybe rejig these around a bit. So you come out here. That's fine. And then you, Damascus Steel, you come out here. And then City Guard go back into there to try and quell the unrest over in Liverpool. It should be fine. And then you're just a war band. You're a bit old hat nowadays, but okay. So over here, got warband and crossbow just there. We've got Damascus Steel and crossbow. And then, yeah, we've got a few scouts and things. We'll put the scout just there, look. Over in Lawrence, just to kind of just to bolster it a little bit, just in case something bad happens. Right, okay, so now let's get this sorted over here. Any more plague spreading around? No, I don't think there is. That's quite good. Right, you guys get onto the land just there. Very good. We are running out of money. 31 money from unit upkeep. Okay, we're going to train... Oh no, we're training samurai. They require 4 wealth, oh dear. Okay, right. We might need to get rid of some troops. Possibly Do we get rid of... Do we get rid of a scout? Do we get rid of a scout? Their upkeep is absolutely tiny. What about a warband? A warband is just 0.5 wealth. It's hardly anything. We need something that could give us some wealth. What could we build that might help generate some cash? Have we got anything that could maybe start giving us money? Have we got a plantation on that thing? Yes, I think we have. Yeah, constructed. Okay, so that is giving wealth. However, going to Liverpool. Liverpool has... Oh, because we're not working the tile. Because, of course, we haven't got that much food right now. So they're out in the sea getting the fish. Okay. Right, what happens if we tell you to not work the fish, but go over here? So we get the same amount of growth because they're getting food from the local area. But also, we're now picking up cotton, which is consumed for some wealth. Okay, right. So we are now able to generate a little bit of money so we can actually afford some troops again. Okay, this is good. That was potentially going to go horribly wrong. We could have lost all sorts of things there, but never mind. And, okay, Plague Doctor, just kind of hang around over there for a bit. And, yeah, we shall ready our troops over here for a bit of an attack on Malmo, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, the new samurai have been trained up. Let's put them with them for a combat strength over there of 165. That is not too shabby at all. That should be pretty good at launching an attack on Malmo. Okay, so that's good. We'll do that in a second. And I think, yeah, both Bristol and Liverpool now need to do some building. So let's build some things down here. Maybe things that could possibly generate some money. Have we got things that can generate money? Bristol, I don't think, needs walls. A plaza is good for arts XP. Have we got any art XP? No, we haven't. We're not very arty right now. But the watch would be quite good. The watch would be quite useful. Just in case we do get... Is there war weariness in this game? I think there is war weariness. Although we're not seeing it just yet. We're not seeing it with our war against Japan. Yeah, okay, let's get a watch sorted. Although Bristol is going to need some sanitation at some point. You know what? Maybe get an aqueduct. Get an aqueduct in. That's going to be good for you. And then Liverpool. There we go, look. Liverpool is now able to build things a bit quicker. It can build things faster now. It took a long time before. But yeah, we have a crane, which is good. Let's go for government XP with our town centre. That could be quite good. And oh no, granary though. A granary is 15 food. But we can get food from the local area. There's loads of fish over there. So we should be able to provide food to Liverpool. So I think that should be okay. Okay. Imperial Dynasty. We can get some of these things unlocked. Okay, we could have sewers. That will be okay. Extra sanitation, no bad thing. The palace increases knowledge. +1 knowledge on the palace for every 5 population in the region. Okay, right, we don't have a palace. And even if we did, the population are currently all a bit dead because of the plague. So maybe we just get that. Just +1 sanitation, just because we can. Let's just do that. So boop, right. So things are a little bit cleaner around here, which, is quite good. That's quite good, given that, there is the plague. And then we've got 69 exploration points. We could spend 65 of them on getting this down here. We could get that. So that means +1 gathering from fishing. Okay, so that means we're not going to be able to use the Plague Doctor for a while. How much do we get? We get 3 exploration XP per turn. So we should be able, I think, to manage that. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, let's do that then. So do that, please. And now we've got 4 points left. It costs 1 to get our legacy improvement, but we do need another 4 utility ships. Okay, and we can spawn those with just 6 exploration points. Okay, right. So we can almost complete our ancient seafaring traditions there, which would be quite good. We've got 30 government points. Oh, okay. Let's just do that then. Do we need anything else from here? We don't need settlers. We could construct a palace, but really the palace should be back over in Northampton, shouldn't it? I wonder what would happen, because Northampton has a palace. I think that's it just there. That's the palace right there. If we put a palace in Bristol, and then eventually went back and got Northampton, would they both count as having a palace? I don't know. Let's give it a go. Let's put the palace over in Bristol, shall we? Yay for the palace in Bristol. Yeah, it's the thing at the back. We can't really see it because of the people, but it's that at the back. So now they've both got a palace. Okay, that'll be interesting to see. Will one palace disappear? Will it just not work properly? I don't know. And we have a culture power. Okay, what do we do here? Oh, truce. Immediately terminates all active wars. Right, that could be really good. What if we go and get Malmo back and then we use that to immediately go for peace with Japan? And that'll just sort out so many issues. And then we can just go and get Northampton back. Let's do that. Okay, right. So you lot, come over here. We're at war with Japan. Let's go and have a bit of a fight. There is a 30% chance that we win, a 0% chance that we lose, and a 70% chance that we draw. I don't imagine we'll do it this time round. I imagine we'll have a couple of goes at this. They've just got like the city militia going on. A lot of city militia are dead. Okay, yeah, we're chopping them apart quite well. Add sort of Damascus steel. The samurais are looking pretty good. Samurais are chopping people apart. Let's get through to the end, look. So, boop. Yeah, there's not many of them left. And we're okay. Oh, no. Regional capital conquered. 1 population killed. Okay, I didn't want to do that, but okay. 10 wealth, 35 wealth looted, 20 chaos gained. No. No chaos, thank you. That's going to be bad. Okay, and yeah, Malmo, you can just continue to be a vassal. It's fine. You just keep on vassaling there. That's going to be lovely. We can integrate the vassals, use on a friendly vassalized territory to boost its integration progress. Oh, that's quite good. That's quite good. And what does bribe do? Oh, bribe makes the barbarians or rebels go away. Okay, for 40 government points, that's quite good. Yeah, you can spawn an envoy to go and chat to people. We will do that at some point soon. And we can get a merchant. And if we have a merchant, we can send it to another place and it generates a little bit of money each time. So it might be worth getting some of those up and running when we're at peace, which we're now going to do. So we've got Malmo under our control, which is good. So, yeah, let's have a truce, please. A diplomacy culture power, which we can do because, you know, we've got some diplomacy now. It's all good. So, yeah, okay. Immediately terminates all active wars. Boop. Let's do that, please. And now we are no longer at war with Japan. They don't like us very much, but we're not fighting Japan. Okay. Right. Brilliant. So, oh, a spot of plague. There we go. That's why we kept the plague doctor around with their charges. So they can deal with this kind of stuff. Chaos. Rival to the throne. Okay, yeah. So taking over Malmo did cause a little bit of chaos. Okay, what's going on? There's a lot of fire happening. A knight has rallied dissidents outside the borders of Cupboardia's regions, declaring themselves the nation's rightful rulers. They must be taught a lesson. Okay, spawn 1 pike at each region in Cupboardia and 1 knight at each region in Cupboardia. Does that also mean the vassalized regions? I'm not entirely sure. We can't pay, so okay, accept. Right. Okay, so now oh my goodness me. Okay. we've got loads of knights around now. Right, okay. Can we deal with these guys now? Can we just deal with them? Right, go and have a fight with you lot. Yeah, here we go. There's only 2 of them on horses. Come on, just choppity chop. Come on, crossbow men. Crossbow them to death. Okay, maybe not to death, but they've been severely weakened. Is it worth sending in? What if we go to here like that? And then you guys assemble and go and get rid of them. That should finish them off, I would hope. So skip to the end. Nope, they've somehow survived. Oh no, they are gone. Okay, that was a little bit misleading on the thing. But okay, right, they've been dealt with. Yay for that. You guys can hang around. There's something there. Down here, we've got... They've not... Oh no, they have appeared here. Okay, so we've got there's some knights there near Kazan. Oh dear, Kazan's going to need some help, isn't it? You guys, you can go and attack. Okay, this is our good fighting force. Okay, run over here. Have a fight with them. I'd like to think you could beat them. So skip to the end. Surely they should all be dead. Boom. One bloke just standing there. Oh no, but he apparently is dead. Okay. Everything is fine. It's all fine. We'll wait for them to attack us. We're not going to leave that. However, the Plague Doctor is a little bit vulnerable right now. If they're hiding in a town, is that okay? I think... do you know what? I'm not entirely sure. We're going to put them in the sea. Put the Plague Doctor in the sea for now. Just have a little float about. It'll be fun. Yay, you can do a spot of fishing or whatever. And then over here, we can't get those ones. I mean, maybe they'll go down here. Maybe they'll go toward Northampton. I don't know. Right. End our turn. My goodness me. Just one problem to the next. This is all Greece's fault. I'm going to blame Greece for plunging the entire world into this terrible, terrible era. Okay, Kazan is under siege. We need to get down to Kazan and our little kind of outpost under siege. And Malmo is under siege. Oh, crikey. Right. They're nearly dead. They're nearly dead. They're nearly dead. These guys didn't do anything, I don't think. And we need to get... Oh, no, our outpost has gone. Okay, the little outpost has gone. And they've got a strength of 94 down here with... Oh, Kazan might possibly fall to them. Can we please just have some calm? Can we just have some calmness? That'd be nice. Okay, right. Finish these guys off. Come on, come on. They've all got to be dead. And I think they are. Okay, good. Oh, no, they've run away to here, look. They've run away to just there. But, I mean, that's fine. I assume the others did come down here toward Northampton. We've got you guys that need to be taken care of there. They've just been immediately destroyed. There wasn't any point sort of doing the fight. We can't get down to here for you guys. I suspect maybe one unit should be able to deal with this. Win 100%. Yeah, there we go. Army destroyed. Okay, good. So we are picking off these troublesome rebels. However, down here is a little bit concerning because we can't really get down there easily. I was going to say at all, but it's not easy. We're going to have to go in the sea because you would normally go via land, but we can't go through that land at the moment unless we declare war against them. Oh, no. Okay, right, hang on. Next, what have we got? It's them just kind of hanging around. You can just hang around in the sea. That's still good. You guys can stand there as a little bit of extra defence. And down here, yes, we do have the city guard down here who are hopefully going to be able to hold out until we can get our decent fighting force here all the way down here. Let's see how that goes, shall we? I think maybe some plague has just happened on that just there, which is not ideal, but okie doke. And yeah, they're attacking Portland, which is a little bit annoying really because we do want to get this back. Oh no, I think they've died. I think they've died throwing themselves at the town. Okay, this is quite good. Thank you, Northampton. You're still on our side, really. Yeah, we need to get down here because these guys aren't going to last much longer, I don't think. There are some people just standing around over here, but they can just keep standing there. That's fine. Right, you lot, get up into Malmo because you can suppress any kind of unrest that's going on there. And then you lot run down here as quick as you can. We're not going to get down here anytime soon. We might need to declare war on Northampton so we can run through the land, get down here, deal with these, and then swing back and try and claim Northampton. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Okay, how do we do that? How do we do that kind of thing? Right, declare war, I see. We might do that. Oh no. What does that do though? Plus 10 unrest on 2 targets. No game. No, we can't have that. That's not going to work. Okay. You can go back in there because you're good at sort of dealing with the unrest. That's fine. And we'll put you with you to combine together. Okay. And then you can wait over here and launch the attack from this side. That's going to be the plan. I think Kazan might be in a spot of bother. We will see. Although, hang on. Warfare. Volunteers. We can just conjure up some fighty people. This is not what I wanted to see, game. I want to conjure up fighty people. Volunteers. Boop. There we go. We've got some more people over there. And we've used some of our gigantic pile of warfare XP that we're not doing anything else with. Okay. Right, this is good. This is good. We've got some defence down here. We've bought some time, I feel. Yeah, just fortify. Just sort of hide. Right, Liverpool. What can we do now? We've got a town centre. That's good for government XP. Maybe you don't need a granary right now. Palisade walls, encampment is for training up troops. Maybe get a market for diplomacy XP. The more of that we've got, the more we can move through shogunate stuff, which is quite good. I do want to spawn a merchant, but if we can get one of these, that'll be quite good. Oh, somebody said how to pronounce this. Somebody in the comments said how to pronounce it. Hang on, let me go and check. They did. They put a proper sort of like a phonetic spelling of it. Let me go and check very quickly. I can look probably very, very soon. Hang on, let me go and find it. Apparently that is pronounced daimyo. I think I was saying daimyo, was I? So I wasn't far off, but yeah, daimyo is how you say that word there, apparently, according to people in the comments. So yeah, I think maybe let's get one of these. So yeah, do that, please. So that should have spawned one of those. Don't know where. Not entirely sure where they would have appeared. Or is, oh no, hang on, is that a power? Is that a power? Oh, diplomacy domain power. Okay, right, it's a power thing down here. So 20 diplomacy points means we can then get one of those up and running, which is going to be quite good. They increase regional efficiency when garrisoned in a capital, and that means a capital of a region, not the capital of your entire nation. So we could put one in Bristol, one in Liverpool, one eventually in Northampton when we get there. Okay, right, that's good. Unlock that. That is wonderful. Now we need to sort out this down here. Hopefully they will now be able to survive. Yes, I think they've got it sorted. Let's get them to attack down here. Let's get them to sort this out. So right, go and hit them with the hitty sticks. Stab them with the stabby sticks. And they're coming back. They've chopped our people apart, which is a bit rude. And they've chopped more of our people apart. But we are still there. They've got nothing. They've got no health. How is that even functioning? Okay. Maybe we don't need to bring people back. Maybe we don't need to do that. Because I think they've got like the town defence as well. Okay, that should be fine. So Kazan is going to be okay, which is wonderful. We do need to get our outpost back over here. Because otherwise Japan are going to move in and start building. And that's going to be a problem. So we need to get our outpost back. Bristol needs sanitation. We're working on that with the aqueduct. That's going to be fine. Okay, I think it's about time we got the capital back. Let's go and get Northampton back, shall we? Yeah, it's been away for too long. It's not even been that long, but yeah, in game terms, it's been, I don't know how many years, a good number of years. So let's go and get our capital back, shall we? Northampton, come back to us and give us the tea, please, because we want all the tea, thank you. And then, yeah, the first thing we'll do is put a plague doctor there, I think, and get rid, just there, in fact, and get rid of all of that plague. Because there's quite a lot of plague over there. Yeah, okay. Hello, Revolutionary Cupboardia. Let us declare war with you. 2 targets will get a little bit of unrest, but hopefully we can manage that. So, declare war. Okay, we can now go in here. Bristol got the 10 unrest, and Liverpool got it. But I think that's coming down by 10 next time, and that's coming down by 9. Okay, wonderful. There are still these guys here, but we're just going to sort of leave them there. They can attack us if they want to. It's fine. They are being... It does count as though we are being sieged. We'll come back and deal with them in a bit. It'll be okay. Right. In we go. So let's have a look at what we've got to deal with. Oh, look, there's Northampton. Who would have thought it? Right, so run into here. So we could have a fight with Northampton. 90% chance of a draw. But then also, we can bring you guys in. I mean, okay, there is a warband there, but it's just more people to kind of throw at Northampton, isn't it? So I think for now, let's leave them there. They've got a plague doctor. Oh, well, of course they've got one. Nobody killed their plague doctor. News from abroad. Brazil and Revolutionary Cupboardia are now at war. Oh, yeah, because we're allied with Brazil. So Brazil, even though we don't know where Brazil are in the world, yeah, they've joined in our fight. Okay, that's great. Thanks, Brazil. I mean, I think we've got it handled, but you're welcome to come along and just throw some troops at Northampton if you'd want to. Right, we'll end our turn now, and then we will attack with both of the armies that we've got over here next time. rather than attacking with one now and letting them get weak or whatever. We'll just sort of do it all now. Okay, those guys didn't attack. Right, they're just lurking around down here. But okay, right, you guys just hold steady for now. It'll all be fun. We'll come and help you in a moment. Hang on. Right, attack with the strong force first. Just to, you know, get these numbers down. And it is just the militia. I mean, this is like brothers fighting brothers and things. Stop it, everybody. Right, are we going to do it? There's quite a lot of them fallen, but no, we're not in just yet. So go back over here with you guys. Another battle of Northampton. The year 1180. There's not many of them left. Come on. Come on. The scout's going to go and deal with it, are they? Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. The crossbowmen did it. And there we go. We've got it back. Nobody died. I don't think there's anybody to kill. Bit of wealth looted from the region size. That's quite welcome. And some more chaos. And revolutionary Cupboardia, player 7, has been eliminated. We've got Northampton back. Okay, so Northampton is going to be 50 turns until they integrate. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so Northampton are now a vassal at the moment. We need them on board properly, but okay, this is all fine. And then you, Plague Doctor, pop back onto there. Region idle, Bristol is idle. War unrest. That should go down now. We're not at war now. We should be fine with that. So, yeah, okay. Let's build. I mean, yeah, did that lose the civic monument, possibly? It might have lost that. So we'll get that back. Pop that back in. That's going to be fine. And I think we're sort of okay. We've got the capital back. It's not properly under our control, but yeah, it's at least got the blue border. And we're managing it as best we can. And we've got Malmo as well, which is pretty good. Okay, right. Take a breath, everybody. We still do have a bit of a nuisance down here to deal with. And, of course, them over there. But, okay, let's end our turn for now. A little bit of plague is popping up. This is a bit of a nuisance, but okie dokie. We have got a giant pile of improvement points. I would like to spend them on, you know, actual useful things. Right, you lot. Hang around in there for now. Hang around in Northampton. I know that we don't get the... I don't think they do unrest. Maybe that's not a thing that happens over there. So we should be okay. We'll leave them there for now. And let's bring these guys down here to maybe fight those. And then we'll bring them back up here to fight these. And then that should be all the enemy out of our land. We will pay 10 exploration XP to clear all that stuff. So, boop, that's all nice and non-germy again. You guys can lurk about over there. And it's all germy again. Stop it with the germs. We need to move out of the age of plague. And Japan are now going to fight us in neutral territory, which is not great because we do want to get over here. It was a prospector? No, it wasn't a prospector. Who was it? A pioneer, that's what it was. It was a pioneer to build outposts. Okay, I think we get our outpost back. So, yeah, we'll spawn a pioneer. We'll pop them... It's got to be in a city, has it? Or a town. Well, let's pop them in Kazan. So, yay, they're in Kazan. And then get them out of there and put them there. Just them. Don't run the warband out. There we go. And then, you can't set up right now, because you can't have moved. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. You guys just hang around for a bit. And, okay, yeah, you guys come in and just finish this fight, please. Finish the fight? Not going to finish the fight. Okay. Oh, I see. Right, they can move in here. These guys are going to move out. Shufty out of the way. These guys can then come in. They couldn't stand here because there were too many units on the top. Right, bring them in. Finish you guys off. Choppity chop. We're samurai. We've got fancy sharp swords. Hello, I'm a samurai as well. And you are quite dead. Wonderful. Hooray. We've sorted it out down here. Right. We're getting things sort of back to normal, which is lovely. I think really the next big thing is going to be to train up a lot of city guard to put into each city. Just to make sure that the cities are then not going to rebel. That's going to be another big job that we need to do. But, right, next job, let's get over here with our good fighting force. So run around, get rid of these guys, and that then should be it. The only thing we then need to fight against is plague outbreak, which we should be able to do with our lovely plague doctor. So yeah, there we go. Let's try and get that sorted. Okay, we're over here with our decent fighting force. Let's go and deal with these random chappies stood over here. The Battle of Bristol. Right, so get this done. Move through to the end. Come on, did we win? One of them has fallen down. And yeah, they've gone. I don't think they had anywhere to run or whatever. So there we go. Right, that's all sorted. You guys can come back in and fortify in there. Region is idle. Bristol is idle. Okay, Bristol. Maybe you can now work on the city guard. Because I think we've got... How many are in there? There's 2 in there. So get 1 more in there. And then get some for Liverpool. And then... I mean, that'll do for now. We will drop them into all the other places. So, yeah, Bristol... Your job for now can just be to train up some troops. Although, hang on, how expensive are they? 1 wealth. It's 1 wealth. Okay, we should be okay to get that done then, I think. We should be fine to get a few of these. So, yeah, train up another city guard after you've trained up that city guard, please. Okay, never rains, but it pours. Another chaos event has happened, and this time we've got some angry druids. Okay, a clan of druids that live on the outskirts of Cupboardia have been stirring up trouble, making declarations of doom and curses upon the land. We can't pay them to go away. Okay, right, what terrible thing is going to happen to us now? -1 bonus from food, from wheat goods, and from flour, and from bread. Okay, we're going to lose anything that's to do with kind of bready stuff for 5 turns. I mean, okay, yeah, that's not the end of the world. We can deal with that for 5 turns. I mean, we've dealt with a lot worse. It's been quite bad around here. So, yeah, that's going to be fine. Plague is carrying on to just break out all over the place. We need our plague doctor. They cleared out the plague over there. They need to come back over here, I think. If we could stand here and clear out the plague in those surrounding areas, that would be quite useful. And then, yeah, our decent fighting force can just... I don't know, where do we put them? Do we just sort of stand them there? It's kind of in the middle-ish. Just pop them there and then let them sort of respond to anything that we might need to respond to. Any kind of incursions or barbarians or whatever. They're going to be sort of in the middle to run out and do some fighting for us. Okie doke, wonderful. Right, let's now... Okay, there's some plague. Lovely, lovely plague over in Liverpool. Oh dear, now we haven't got enough exploration points. Ah, dearie me. Okay, right, so they've trained up that troop already. So get them over to Liverpool, please. So make them walk over to Liverpool. And Bristol, that means Liverpool's going to have 2 city guard. Okay, Bristol, train up 1 more and then train up another. And then those ones, 1 can go to Liverpool, 1 can stand in Northampton for now. That's what we're going to do. And the plague doctor needs to go here, but they can't do this just yet because they haven't got the 10 exploration XP. So we're going to have to wait until next turn for that. And we've got a deadly outbreak killing people, which is never any good. Yep, clear out all that around there, please, because that clears out the plague that was here, here, there, and there as well. We are going to save up quite a lot of improvement points because all of the stuff around Northampton is on fire. So all of these improvements they're sort of in place, but they're damaged and unworkable. So, yeah, I think it costs... I don't know how much it costs to actually get it back. I'm not entirely sure how much it is to repair such a thing when it's been damaged. But, yeah, we do need to keep some of those behind just to do some repairs. However, are we looking okay for everybody's needs? Liverpool is looking okay. Bristol is looking okay. Right, this is wonderful. Is it worth getting one of those horrible midden things down? Can't see where they are right now. Where is it? Where's the midden? There. 32 of our points, but it will help Bristol sort out sanitation for quite a long time. Yeah, let's do that, shall we? So pop that on that relatively useless tile just there. So pop that in, and there we go. Bristol will be growing in 3 turns, which is very good news. Right. Now I kind of think everything should be back to normal. Everything is looking sort of okay. A little bit of kind of plague down here. And we do need to go to Liverpool to sort that out because there is plague over here. But I think for the most part, it's now sort of looking okay. So let's just tick time on it. In fact, hang on. Next turn, we've got... oh, hang on. Yep, got you guys. You head over to Liverpool, please. That's going to be good. You need to come over to... Oh yeah, you need to go to Liverpool as well, actually. Go over to here, look, and try and sort out the germs on their mine thing. That'd be quite useful. And because next turn, we're going to get a new technology, which is going to be good. I'm tempted to pick the one which we can do the quickest. Oh, look at Greece. Again, are going into the next stage. That could have been us, but oh no, Greece decided to cause all sorts of problems. Ah, oh, dear, okay. Fine. Okay, this is all good. Right, choose technology. Market cornering is now something we can do. So we could potentially build a kitchen which converts meat into delicacies for a huge amount of food and also luxury. So we get fancy cooked meat, which is quite good. Can't use a jeweller, and we could potentially use a winery up in Liverpool. Yeah, okay, right. This is all going to be fine. So we've got those two. We need one more tech to then move into the Age of Renaissance. So we're so far behind Greece, it's ridiculous. But we have had to deal with quite a lot of bad stuff going on. It's not been a settled time where we could just, start reading books and researching things. There's been a lot going on. So let me just take a quick look through and just see what the best option might be in terms of our next research. I think we're going to go for efficient farming. That does seem like a sensible approach. Make sure the people have got lots of food to eat because, of course, that's always very good. So we'll choose efficient farming. I did think about maybe going down here to the Age of Iron and getting construction, because that would give us our exciting new sort of catapult boat thing. But then I thought, no, we need to get out of the Age of Plague as soon as we can. So get this done. So get efficient farming done as fast as we can, and then move into a new age. And then we can just put this whole plague business behind us. So yeah, we'll go down that route. And then maybe later on, we'll just pick up more of the older techs as we go. But I think right now, we have to get out of the Age of Plague. It is not a fun time. It's not a fun age to be in. So we'll try and get that done. We also do have another culture power in a couple of turns. Maybe we could Eureka that just to give us a giant boost to our research over here, to just move us a little bit closer to getting out of the Age of Plague. Okay, we've got our culture power to use. Yeah, I think we go for the Eureka to give us 60 knowledge. So 24 turns to get that done comes down to 14. That just knocked 10 turns off that. That's very, very helpful. I'm happy about that. And then we do appear to have a gigantic pile of government XP. So I think maybe let's try and get what we can from here. We can get these two things here done. That's going to be quite good. Or we could, even though we haven't got these done, we could reform this. But then when we do that, does it stop these being researchable? I'm not entirely sure. Let's unlock these first, and then we'll reform the Imperial Dynasty government, because that gives us innovation, which is good. Yeah, we like the innovations, but also +2 culture. That's pretty good. And yeah, the palace increases knowledge. So +1 knowledge on the palace for every 5 population in the region. So there is a palace in Bristol. We built one. So at the moment, we are looking at 14 turns to get that done. What if we go into here and say, yes, knowledge mandate, please. It's down to 9 turns. Okay, that's particularly fantastic. Okay, that's really good. And then we'll just do the region level thing as well. And then we'll save up 80. And then, yeah, get that one done at the end. That's going to be quite good. Also, do we want to spawn a daimyo? Do we want to get one of those in? Maybe we should, because they're exciting and they increase regional efficiency when garrisoned in a capital. So let's do that so we can put them into there. No, we can't put them into there. Okay, right, we've got to move one of you guys out. So you shuffle out, sorry, and then put them in, and then kind of, yeah, station them there. So you guys are sort of hang around in there for a bit. So now, what does that mean for Bristol? What does that do? Do they get a special kind of boost to all of their things? I'm not entirely sure. We haven't looked at this yet either. We can import things. We can import trade goods for culture over in Bristol, because Bristol now does have a market. So Bristol's got a market. So yeah, we'll do some importing. So that'll give us culture. We're just picking up cultural things from abroad. And we could also think about exporting something. Okay, left click to select a goods type to export to the chosen region. Okay, select a region. So if we said Liverpool, would you like some I don't know what we need to send to Liverpool. How about some fish? Even though you've got your own fish, we'll send you some fish, Liverpool, because we're kind like that. So, yeah, there we go. Is that good? Is that a useful thing that we've done? I'm not entirely sure. And then Liverpool, I don't think they can foreign import stuff. So, yeah, we'll have that, please. So we'll import the trade goods for a bit more culture, because that's going to help us do lots of exciting things. But yeah, they can't sort of export anything just yet, because I don't think they have a market. But we'll work toward that. We'll try and get that sorted. That'll be fine. Maybe with some of our diplomacy points over here, we should spawn a merchant and then send the merchant over to Japan to form a little bit of a trade route, because we do seem to be losing quite a lot of money right now. We are absolutely hemorrhaging money away, which could be a little bit of a problem. So let's spawn a merchant over there. And the only thing is, okay, this is quite good. Yeah, Japan are going to attack our troops on site, but I think if we put our merchant over to here in their territory, and then we press that button there, that deploys wealth. So it just basically means we're going to set up a trade route between us, collectively, just the nation, and this town over here of Edo possibly. So if we do that, we're on minus 19 money, and now we're on minus 14 money, and there is a little icon there showing that we do have a little bit of a trade route going on, which is lovely. So there we go. That's lessened our financial losses a teeny tiny bit. Okay, one thing Liverpool doesn't have is a dock. Why doesn't Liverpool have a dock? Has it never had a dock? Let's give Liverpool a dock. I don't know why that's not been done. Where is the dock in this giant list of things? It's around somewhere. Can't see it. It's at the bottom. There we go. So if we put a dock just there we go. It's now got a dock, which is quite good. And I was thinking maybe to try and sort out some more of our money issues, we are getting shells from here, which is okay. So yeah, Liverpool is currently gathering some lovely shells. We've got 3 of them. We consume them for wealth. That's okay. So maybe we get ourselves another load of fishing fleets. Put that just there to get even more shells for even more wealth. We're down to minus 2 money per turn now, which is significantly better than what it was. And then we did have a shell workshop or something, was it? A shell dyer? Hang on, let me see if I can find... there it is. There it is. So what do? Converts 1 shell into 1 shell dyes. So 3 wealth through to 6 wealth. So maybe we should spend 18 of our points on getting one of these in. And if we put it there, that's absolutely fine. It's one of these kind of rubbishy kind of scrubland tiles. So pop that in. We are now making various kind of lovely multicoloured dyes to sell on. And it's affected our finances a great deal. That's actually quite helpful. Right, lovely, there we go. We've got some lovely, lovely shell dyeing going on. Marvellous. Okay, Bristol now has a plaza, which means we're generating our very first art XP. So what can we do with art XP? We can spawn an artist, that'd be quite fun. They can rush culture, and they can generate a unique artwork good, so we can sell that on to other people. That might be quite fancy. We can also reduce unrest with art XP. That sounds quite good to me. Reduces unrest in the region. It looks like we just throw a great big party, look. That looks like they're all dancing around a maypole or something, so I quite like that. So if people get a little bit grumpy, just have a lovely party. Very good. We can get immigrants to come in to increase population. We can promote cultural export. That's quite good. So all of our vassals have a prosperity. We can see it over here, and the higher that number, the more stuff they give us, because they're doing better for themselves, and because they're our vassal, they give a higher proportion of that over to us. So we could maybe start using this on Kazan and Malmo, because the plan is to leave them as vassals. Just leave them as vassals, let them do what they need to do. Maybe at some point in the future we could make them proper cities and integrate them, but I think it's okay for now. So I think, we could do that on Kazan and Malmo just to make them a little bit better. That'd be quite fun. And then these here are all about religion. You can adopt a religion, you can have a lovely kind of religious party, or you can spread religion. But we're not quite at the point of doing any of these yet, because we need quite a few art XP points, and at the minute we've only got 4. But we've made a start. We've made a start in getting arty stuff underway. So it's better than having no art points at all. Okay, we've completed our research on efficient farming, which is all very good, which means now we immediately move into the Age of Renaissance over there. We're not going to faff about with any of these. We have to get out of the Age of Plague, because even though it's not quite as bad as it once was because we're able to control it by spending our points down here or by dashing our plague doctor about the place. It is still causing a nuisance. The plague doctor goes over here and sorts something out, and then no sooner have they done that than there's some plague over here, and they come down here and sort that out, and then there's plague over here, and it just keeps spreading. So they are being kept very busy, and it would be great if we could just get rid of the whole plague thing entirely. So yes, we'll see what happens. I don't know if when Greece go into the next age, does all the plague stuff go away? I don't know how that works. I'm not entirely sure. 76% of the way through they are. And we've only just started. We're going to take 36 turns to get there. Oh dear. We could use our Eureka thing to kind of boost it in 4 turns. But we'll see what we can do. However, we can now reform our Imperial Dynasty government, which is quite good. So it'll be ready for a peaceful revolution. That's always quite good. And 2 culture, which is very good, and 10 innovation. So do you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's have that, please. So 3 turns, and we are picking up quite a lot of innovation now, which is pretty good. So hopefully soonish, somebody can come up with a really good idea. Chaos is also ticking up. I don't really know why chaos is ticking up, but at some point soon, I suspect maybe another chaotic event might happen. Just to, add on to the pile of other chaotic things that have been going on recently. We do have a great big pile of engineering points, so maybe we should spend some of those on making our towns a little bit better, like Lawrence over here. So if we do that, that can expand Lawrence from a level 1 town to a level 2 town. And I think that means it can then be specialised. Yeah, there we go. So maybe we'll turn it into a lumber town. For now, that won't do very much, but soonish, if we have the improvement points, we could start putting down little lumber camps in these woods over here, which will make that town there very, very effective. If we do that, it generates extra production per adjacent lumber improvement, and we can get 2 of those in, so that could be quite good. So become a lumber town for now. There we go. So at the moment it's generating nothing exciting, no extra bonuses, but if we go to here, can we get a lumber mill in? And where would that be exactly? Hang on, there's got to be a lumber mill somewhere around. Where's the place where you chop down trees? Oh, it's there. It's a forester. Okay, I think maybe a lumber mill is an upgraded version of that. But okay, so forester, 12 points. So if we go there and pop a forester down, that means Lawrence is now able to... There you go, look. It's generating wealth and production. Okay, that's very good, which means Liverpool can now get the benefits of that, and also Liverpool now has logs, so that creates extra production because they've got logs to build with, which is quite helpful. So Liverpool's production is up to 13. That's not too shabby at all. Bristol's is 22, but Bristol is significantly bigger. Bristol is very, very big. So okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. And we still do have another pile of points. So I mean, can we expand a town again? Can we get a town up to level 3? Or, oh no, we could do Portland, couldn't we? Hang on, what level is Portland? Portland already is level 2. That's already level 2. That's already level 2. Okay, I mean, do we get another town somewhere? Maybe Northampton could have another town. Maybe just there. Put another town for Northampton just there when the time comes, and turn that into a coastal town, and just surround it with fishing boats or whatever. That could be quite good. That could be pretty good. Okay, we'll see what we can do. But okay, maybe we'll keep that for now. We need Northampton on board, I think. If we were to... Oh no, it's a culture thing, isn't it? Creating a town, though. So, if we were to do that... could we do that while it's a vassal? I'm not entirely sure. Do you know what? We'll work that out at a later point. But there we go, look. So, we've got some slightly improved towns now, which is good. And we're also chopping down some trees because the people of Lawrence are really good at that now. They love chopping down trees to the people of Lawrence. Okay, we have our culture power to use. I think, again, we use it on a Eureka. We could create a town that would be quite good. In fact, let's have a look. Where would that town actually go to? It would go to Liverpool, not Northampton. I mean, that would be okay. I would sort of be okay with that, but I think maybe for now we use our culture power to do Eureka. just to maybe bring down the 31 turns it's going to take to get into the next age and get out of the Age of Plague. So yeah, we'll do that again. Each time you use this, it does become a little bit less effective in a particular age. So last time it generated 60 knowledge, now it's only 48. But you know what? That's still quite a lot of knowledge. So yeah, 31 turns down to 27. Very, very welcome indeed. And over here, I think, because we now know about sort of advanced farming stuff, we can make our little sort of ranch thing a bit better. So it becomes a feedlot ranch. So it produces fertilizer. If we work it, we get exploration XP, and it generates more leather and more meat for 12 improvement points. Yes, absolutely. Make that happen, please. That's going to be good for Bristol. And then, did I see another one over here? Oh, there might have been another one, but I suspect maybe now we don't have enough improvement points to do it. Although, we could get another forester in over there just to make Liverpool even better at doing building stuff. Because now, Lawrence can provide a lot of production, there are more logs, which means Liverpool should, if we're going to have a look, 28 production now. That's very good. Okay, Liverpool can now make many things very quickly. And in fact, there we go. That's how quick it can now do things. We can get a plaza done in just 3 turns, which I think is what we do next. Okay, something exciting is happening. I assume Greece have got through to the next age again. You big show-offs, Greece. Look at you with your la-di-da new ages. Okay, right, here we go. The first artist unit created in this age provides a culture bonus. Oh, that might be quite fun. The social fabric system is unlocked. Okay, we'll come to that in a bit. Every nation receives a social fabric wildcard. Upon entering the Age of Renaissance, scouts can now upgrade to explorers and undertake expeditions of discovered landmarks for various rewards. New governments unlocked. Okay, right, so continue. Okay, we've got many exciting things. However, the most exciting thing I can see is that I think maybe we have no plague. The plague has gone. It's all done. It's all sorted, everybody. Look, the seas are no longer red with plague-riddled blood. They're all lovely and clear again. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Look at it. It's just so much better. It looks so much more vibrant and jolly. This is wonderful. There is a barbarian boat over there. Are they going to cause problems over here with our shells? I hope not. Okay, right. This is brilliant news. Everything is sort of looking nice again, which is wonderful. Now, because we're not in the actual Renaissance age itself, we can't do too much with those things that we just read about. So we can't pick the new governments and all the other bits and bobs. However, we could maybe save up our art points to get a new artist, because the first artist that gets generated in this particular age does get a culture boost, as we just saw. So we're a little way off, I think. We are earning, what, 2 art XP per turn, and we need another 37. So what's that? Another 16, 17, something like that. I don't know. Another great big pile of turns we need. However, in that time, we might build other things that generate art XP. So maybe that's what we could work toward. Maybe we should think about trying to get the very first artist spawn. I mean, if we're being honest, Greece will probably have it. Greece will do it because, you know, they're Greece and they're first to everything else. But I think, yeah, we'll try and give that a go. We do now have a plague doctor. What do we do with you? I think they are now completely redundant. I don't think they need to do anything. They're just kind of standing around now, not sort of being effective because the plague is gone. The Age of Plague is now behind us. It was a dark time in Cupboardian history, but we've muddled through it. And in fact, we muddled through it with another little vassal in tow, which is lovely. So I think maybe the Plague Doctor can go. There's nothing for them to do. There are going to be no more outbreaks. So, yeah, let's just get rid of you, shall we? You can be disbanded. I mean, you were very helpful in the time you were here. I mean, yeah, it would have been handy had you been around a bit earlier. And it would have been handy had we known that you can clear the infection of the tiles with the improvement points. But there we go. So I think now your time is up. So farewell, Plague Doctor. You can now retire. Enjoy your retirement. So there we go. They go away. It saves us a tiny bit of money because we don't pay their upkeep anymore, which is quite nice. And yeah, there we go. We're out of that age. Let's just try and get through to the Age of Renaissance ourselves. Let's just try and push through to that, shall we? Another 14 turns. We should be okay. we should be okay to muddle through with that. So, yeah, okay, let's try and work on that. How many turns until Northampton joins us? Oh, another 26. Good grief, that's going to be a long time. But then when they do come back, we're going to get so much more stuff going on. We'll get loads of culture, loads of research, loads of money. It's going to be really good when they come back. It's just a case of getting them back on board. That might just take a little while longer. Oh my goodness me. Chaos, rebellion. The vassals of the nation of Cupboardia have rebelled against their rulers. Well, of course they have, because it was all going too well, wasn't it? They went, hey, do you know what? You know the plague's gone. Now I feel a bit more fighty. I feel like I can leap out of bed and boot people on the head with a sword. Okay, fine. What do we have? It spawns a number of rebels against regional capital targets. Okay, we should be fine, I think, to deal with these. Where are they? They've got a strength of 141. Oh, okay, hang on. That's a plague doctor over there. 141 there, 141 there, and 141 there. Oh dear. Oh, Kazan might be in a spot of bother, as might Northampton. Okay. Right, here we go then. So I think what we'll do is, I was going to try and push time on until we just got to the next stage. Because I thought, you know what, that'll be fun. It'll all be peaceful. I can just keep pressing next turn. We'll do some building. We'll get some more resources. And things will tick by and it shall all be lovely. But no, that does not appear to be the case anymore. So, yeah, we're going to have to do some fighting. So let's just, maybe, if they throw themselves at the city there, what's going to happen? Are they going to win? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how we're going to handle this. So I think what we do is, now that we're out of the dark days of the Age of Plague, we'll wrap things up for the moment, and then we'll come back and deal with this little revolutionary outbreak, which is, I'll be honest, a little bit of a nuisance, because it's just going to cause problems, isn't it? At least we can get round here now. At least we can sort of walk through this bit round here rather than having to go across the sea or whatever. So, yeah, down here might be a little bit of an issue. I see that being a bit of a bother. Over there, again, they've not got much strength. 18 strength with some walls against 141 strength. And then 141 strength over here against 53 strength, in Northampton. But they haven't got any walls, so we could send our troops in to just sort of weaken them a bit. Okay. Okay, fine. Right, so yeah, we're going to have to do some fighting. We have got some people over here as well with a strength of 94. So yeah, they can also come in and help out a little bit. And then maybe Liverpool, with this in mind, could you possibly train up some troops? That would be quite good. Liverpool's production back down to 16. I'm not quite sure why that would be the case. Why has it gone back down to 16? It was 28 once upon a time. It was mighty Liverpool. Why are you not doing that anymore? Oh, maybe they're maximising... Are they maximising food? Oh, they need housing. Oh, hang on. I'll forget to do that. Hang on. We need... Oh, what is it for the nice housing, though? It's 16 for the nice housing. Okay, next turn we can do that. Okay, I must remember to give Liverpool some housing next turn, because they need some housing. And then maybe that'll, yeah, boost everything back up again. Right, okay, yeah, wrap things up for now. Come back next time. Deal with this little revolutionary nuisance outbreak that's happened. Get into the Renaissance Age, and then just see where we go from there. But hopefully, next time, fingers crossed, bar this little kind of insurrection that's going on right now, things will be significantly calmer, he says, fully expecting all sorts of nonsense happen, but we will see when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Millennia. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. We are going to be known as the Keepers of the Tea. Betty is very clever. Oh, she's very clever, it's Betty. It's the hat, I think. So let's injure you, so... Oh, okay, or not. Fine, don't injure them then. It's a no from us right now, Robert. But you know what? Have this tea. Take this tea away with you. They've kind of died a bit. Okay. Look at all of the tea we've got going on. This is wonderful.